Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about a very important aspect of painting, harmony. If you've ever looked at a painting and felt like everything just fits together beautifully, that's because the artist has successfully created harmony. But how do you achieve that in your own paintings? Whether you're working with acrylics, oils, watercolors, or digital art, harmony is what makes a painting visually pleasing and balanced. In this video, I'll share the best techniques to create harmony in your artwork, covering composition, color theory, brushwork, and much more. So, let's get started. One, use a limited color palette. One of the easiest ways to create harmony in your painting is by using a limited color palette. When you work with fewer colors, your painting automatically looks more unified because the same hues appear throughout. Try using a dominant color and then mix variations of it with other colors. For example, instead of using 10 completely different colors, select 3 to 5 and mix them to create a range of tones. A great trick is to use a mother color. This is one color that you add into all your color mixtures. For example, if you add a little bit of burnt sienna into all your colors, your painting will have a warm, earthy tone, creating harmony naturally. Two, balance warm and cool colors. Harmony is also about balance. If you use only warm colors like reds, yellows, and oranges, your painting might feel too intense. On the other hand, a painting with only cool colors, blues, greens, and purples, might feel too cold or lifeless. Instead, mix both warm and cool colors, but in a controlled way. A general rule of thumb is to let one temperature dominate while using the other as an accent. This contrast adds visual interest without overwhelming the viewer. Three, repeat colors throughout the painting. Another way to create harmony is by repeating colors throughout your painting. This doesn't mean using the same color in the exact same way, but rather introducing it in different areas in subtle ways. For example, if you have a bright red flower in one corner of your painting, try adding small hints of red elsewhere, maybe in the background, in the highlights, or in other objects. This helps tie the composition together and makes the painting feel more cohesive. 4. Consider your composition and shapes. Harmony isn't just about color, it's also about composition, the way elements are arranged in your painting. A cluttered composition can make your painting feel chaotic and disconnected. To achieve harmony, use techniques like heavy checkmark repetition of shapes. If you have circular forms in one area, repeat them in another. Heavy checkmark leading lines guide the viewer's eye across the painting in a smooth and natural way. Heavy checkmark balanced placement of elements. Make sure no part of the painting feels too heavy or empty. 5. Use soft transitions and blending. How you apply paint also affects harmony. Harsh edges and extreme contrasts can break the flow of a painting. To create a harmonious look, use heavy checkmark gradual blending. Let colors transition softly from one to another. Heavy checkmark feathering and glazing techniques. These create smooth effects that make the painting feel unified. Heavy checkmark consistent brushwork. Try using similar brush strokes throughout instead of switching styles too often. 6. Keep a unified light source. Lighting plays a huge role in making a painting look cohesive. If your shadows and highlights don't match, the painting might look disconnected. To create harmony, choose a single light source and make sure all your objects follow the same direction of light and shadow. This consistency helps everything feel like it belongs in the same space. 7. Work in layers and build gradually. Instead of trying to achieve everything in one go, work in layers. Start with a base layer to block in the general colors and composition, then gradually refine details. Layering allows you to adjust tones, blend colors naturally, and make sure all parts of the painting are developing together, rather than feeling disconnected. 8. Use analogous colors for a softer look. If you want your painting to have a very soft, dreamy, or peaceful look, try using analogous colors, colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. For example, using blues, teals, and greens together will create a cool and soothing atmosphere, while reds, oranges, and yellows together will create warmth and vibrancy. 9. Unify with a final glaze or wash. One of my favorite ways to bring a painting together is by using a final glaze or color wash. This technique involves applying a very thin layer of transparent color over the entire painting to subtly unify all the elements. You can use a diluted wash of a warm or cool tone depending on the mood of your painting. This step can make a dramatic difference in tying everything together and making the painting feel complete. can step back and observe. Sometimes, when we are too close to our work, we don't notice small disharmonies. Take breaks and step back to look at your painting from a distance. You can also take a photo and view it in black and white to check the value balance. If something feels off, make small adjustments to unify the composition. And that's it. Those were some of the best ways to create harmony in your painting. To summarize, focus on using a limited color palette, balancing warm and cool tones, repeating colors, unifying shapes and composition, blending smoothly, keeping a consistent light source, and adding final touches to bring everything together. I hope these tips help you in your painting journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what technique you'll be trying in your next painting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Happy painting!